Welcome to this newest installment of Squiddy Reads WACK Bars. Well, let me tell you something, you might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a brother's ass.
Hey, yo,
There's no justification for it. It's a bad bar, okay? I do not care what the lingo was back in the early 2000s. There are really people in the comments on Genius trying to justify this lyric too. He could have just put a B in front of the E and it would have been perfectly fine. Completely passable, but no, he's gonna rap about eating dudes' asses. I'm looking at your tight rear like a sightseer. Your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea. Oh, but how the mighty have fallen. Eminem has quite a few stinkers in his discography, but I think this is by far the worst one. It doesn't even rhyme. He just kind of slurred the sightseer part so that it could rhyme with sightseer, diarrhea, like... And this is especially spit in the face because Revival was released after the Marshall Mathers LP 2, pretty much M's best work since the Marshall Mathers LP 1 many years ago. Bars like this are the exact reason that people do not take Eminem as seriously as he used to be. I'm more crazy than a short lady trying to give birth to 84 babies? What? Oh, Jesus. Why did anyone let suburbanites near a microphone? This is a nonsense Eminem filler lyric if I ever saw one. What's even worse is in the Death to Mumble Rap video, Mac has this like high-pitched, I'm more crazy than a short lady trying to give birth to 84 I'm just picturing it now. It's so fucking trash. So, Mac Lethal, the great white hope of this generation, or the savior of hip-hop, as he once put it in his many YouTube videos, perfectly exemplifying why this lyrical, miracle, spherical, anti-satirical subgenre is every bit a stereotype as mumble rap is. But I guess these whack-ass white boys will never learn, will they? Oh shit. Put Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't my fucking god. Oh, great. I didn't know we were getting, like, rapey with the bars, but Rick Ross found a way to make it happen. I mean, everyone always dogs on Rick Ross for, like, that one line where he goes, fell in love with the pen, so I started fucking the ink, but that's just kind of goofy. Silly and inoffensive. These bars are like he's admitting to a crime. This, like, sex offender couplet is by far Ross's most atrocious bars ever. But if you think that's bad, look what Lil Wayne has to say on Future's Karate Chop remix. About to put rims on my skateboard wheels, yeah. Beat that pussy up like Emmett Till, yeah. Weezy did the black community so wrong with this one. If you don't know who Emmett Till is, please educate yourself, and you'll see why this is abominable. Baby girl, that pussy wetter than chicken noodle soup. Baby girl, that pussy sound like ramen noodle soup. That pussy sounded like we're stirring up some gumbo. Kodak Black is the poet of this lifetime. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, Kodak Black likes the pussy, especially when it sounds and feels like some soup product, particularly of the Chinese variety. I mean, I don't even really know what else to say about that, other than it's amazing how dudes younger than me can make money, hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this whack-ass shit. The brain came through with the bottle of the Nair. Made my bitch rub it all over her pussy.
This guy stinks!
What is the obsession with all the pussy bars today? Holy shit! Listen, I like pussy as much as the next guy, but I'm not rubbing Nair, or anything on it for that matter. What kind of fucking sick, twisted mind do you have to come up with this craziness? And I'm ballin' like Nowitzki, whoa. I get head like Lewinsky? Okay, first of all, 21 immediately gets points off for the whole I'm ballin' like insert basketball player's name here to fit the rhyme scheme, because that is one of the most overused tropes in hip-hop history. And second of all, the second line makes absolutely no sense, because Lewinsky didn't get head, she gave head. She blew Bill Clinton under the desk. 21 Savage could have been like, feeling like the president, so bitches give me head like Lewinsky. Like, that would have been passable. That would have been like the bar you'd expect from these mumble rappers. But no, of course not. We can't have nice nice things. We can't have people that write lyrics in a smart way. My teachers never saw the heights that I was fucking aiming. Did the man who invented college go to college? Okay then. Look, I'm a Hopsin fan, okay? I like a lot of his music, but I cannot deny that this is one of his most cringe-worthy moments in his entire discography, and it's going to haunt him for the rest of his career. Like, he really thinks he said something with this line, but in reality, it's factually incorrect. Because a man didn't even invent college. A woman did, back in like 859 AD or something like that. Like, Hopsin, please look this shit up, do your research. Just because you're a high school dropout doesn't mean you can't type it into Google, oh, who invented college, just to make sure you don't sound like an idiot. Not only that, but this is also one of the more painful observations that Hopsin makes in his music, yet he acts like it's some kind of grand revelation, like, oh my god, they want us to stay in school and then go to work and be slaves. It's like, dude, we know college isn't for everybody. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Nor does everyone have to be like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates. You don't have to be like an entrepreneur or some big-time Shark Tank contestant or something like that. You also don't have to spit pretentiously whack bars in your music to make big bucks in this life either. I think my nuts look better on her face. I hate Nav. I hate Nav. I don't know how people like this man's music. Why does this man get to be rich and famous and not me? Or anyone else deserving of the finer things in life? Please someone tell me why.